Welcome guys to a brand new video on Cookie Run Kingdom. So in today's video, what I want to do is go over the current best team to use in the arena. Now, this is going to be very important because of course you guys want to rank very high. And if you guys are wondering, wait, who is this guy? What is his credentials? Why is he able to give us tips? Who is he? Well, let me show you guys one thing that has been happening recently. Now, of course, some of the opponents are very weak and I don't know why they're targeting me, but if I show you guys my defense right now, it is pretty insane. It is pretty insane. Okay, now there is one team comp that I've seen a lot of people do recommend, and I can't lie to you guys, I have never had much success with that team comp. Oh my days, look at this team that I won against. Yo, pay to lose. Sorry, let's keep moving. So there's one team comp that I see a lot of people recommend, and I can't lie to you guys, I just don't understand that team comp because I use it and it is the shittest team comp ever. I feel like there's a specific requirement that needs to be fulfilled for it to work, but I feel like it reaches whale territory, and that's why you can't, I wouldn't really recommend that team comp. But as you can see, I have been getting a lot of really good wins. So let's just quickly scroll down. So as you can see, really crazy defense. Okay, so yeah, I barely lose my defense. Okay, and I do have crazy win rates with my actual attack squad as well, which is exactly the same as my defense. So let me go ahead and show you guys the best arena team to use, and I will let you guys know that this particular team comp that I see a lot of people recommend, I will not recommend it to the average player. Okay, simply because I have literally gotten no success with it. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I think I read somewhere that pure vanilla has to have higher HP than eternal sugar, but that's harder to do because eternal sugar has a passive that basically increases overall HP by further 35%. So passive max HP is increased by 35%. So for you to get a higher HP with your pure vanilla, you essentially have to make sure your pure vanilla is upgraded insanely well. But look at my pure vanilla, I'm pretty sure that's a lot more advancement and a lot more dupes in her, but still this team just never works. It literally never works for me. Actually, let me switch over and use this team comp and this passive and see if there's any difference. So we'll go against my defense team. Okay, I don't even hide it. Maybe it's better for me not to hide it, I don't know. But this is team comp. I've tried the team that I see a lot of people recommend, which is the pure vanilla team comp, but it never works. So let me quickly show you what happens when I do this. So this is my build for my, what's it called, for my Hollyberry Cookie Awakened version. This is all it over here. Now, Eternal Sugar always uses the same build as cooldown and basically damage resistant bypass. The same with Shadow Milk, and for Dogorel, I can't pronounce this cookie's name, it is this over here. Now, before I carry on, actually don't forget to like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Cookie Run Kingdom. If you guys enjoy my videos, then go ahead and click the like button. Let's go ahead and get 70 likes. If you find this video informative, let me know, because I do think a lot of people are using this team comp, and I don't think you will be having much success with this team comp. Anyways, this is my build for my brand new super epic cookie that I can't pronounce the name of properly, but there we go. And then pure vanilla, because everyone wants you to, what I've read is pure vanilla must have a higher HP than your eternal sugar. I went with this, but the thing is, I think the reason why you do that is because of Shadow Milk, but I read his skills and it says the lowest HP though. So read the first part. Shadow Milk Cookie channels the energy of his other realm to begin a grand spectacle of deceit, inflicting pupistry at the enemy with the lowest HP. I thought the whole idea was pure vanilla to get targeted so that eternal sugar can survive. In that case, it would be very easy to do that, making sure basically easy to do that, making sure that your pure vanilla has lower HP. But for some reason, I've been reading everywhere, no, it's you want to make pure vanilla the highest HP, so wouldn't that mean that she gets targeted, which you don't want? You want her to deal insane amount of damage. You want pure eternal sugar to do insane amount of damage. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this team working. So this is what I've seen with the recommendation. I'm pretty sure I've gotten the build down. I went with full HP here, with the biscuit being cooldown and damage resistance, but this team gets absolutely shredded. So I don't really understand why people recommend this team. Maybe there's something I'm currently missing, but I've gotten literally zero success with this team comp. So yeah, look what I meant. So if the eternal sugar has the lowest HP, she would get targeted the most and die. and essentially you don't want that to happen because you just lost a damage dealer. Oh, she came back. Oh, and she dead. See, look, I don't understand this team comp. Yeah, look, I think that's why, or maybe my defense team is just stacked heavily, like, or my defense team is just that much better. I don't know, but I literally get zero, like, not much success with this team compared to my actual PvP team. So let's ignore that. So the actual team that I've used is basically my defense team, which is basically this one over here. Now there's two teams I want to talk about in today's video, which is this team comp over here and this team comp over here. The one I recommend for everyone, because it's easy to use, is this team comp over here. Not much requirements. I will say you do want your fire spirit to do a good amount of damage as well in this team comp, and you want to make sure that your pure or your holly berry cookie can actually tank. So let's go over the build. The same exact build for my holly berry over here, making sure there's good amount of damage resistance, cooldown as well. I didn't focus on damage resist bypass. With eternal sugar, exact same build as well. It's pretty easy to do. Doga hell, whatever. I want to increase his HP by a lot more, he or she's HP by a lot more. Unfortunately, I can't do that just yet because getting good toppings is extremely hard. And then we got shadow milk and then fire spirits. I went full attack plus the biscuit being damage resistance. Okay, with this team comp I've seen so much better success rate, so we're gonna go against this team comp. Actually, it'll be interesting to see. Oh no, this is an easy win. This is an easy win. So we'll use the regular team comp and just, you know, fight it. We'll see how this team just works basically. So yeah, let's just go. Do I like the new super epic? Absolutely. Actually, I say it's easy win, but I might lose. I used to be higher in the arena rankings. I used to be around like 600, sorry. But yeah, anyways, so look, it's just an easy, like, well, then again, the opponents I'm going against isn't necessarily the toughest, but yeah, there we go, easy win. Okay, now we're just trying to find an actual opponent to go against. Okay, let's go over and see. So I wanted to go against the pure vanilla and Doga hell team comp, but I just don't see it over here. Can I refresh? I can. Actually, we go against this team comp. This was a previous arena team comp that was extremely strong, so let's see how we perform against this team comp. This is going to be a challenge, but we can see whether or not this team can actually perform in this one. I've noticed though that this team comp kind of struggles against the bunny. I've forgotten the name of the cookie, but we usually struggle against teams with the new. Oh, we won. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, that's an old PvP team comp, and we managed to win. The treasures are accurate. Yeah, the team comp looks very strong. It's the old PvP team comp though, so we're trying to find a newer one. This is exactly the same team comp as mine, and I really do not want to be challenging someone with the same exact team comp, because it's going to be down to the nitty-gritty parts of the team comp. Oh yeah, I forgot in the treasures as well. This is important treasures as well to use, guys. We are going to refresh this because, guys, these are all difficult players. Okay, I really don't like targeting the strong of the strong. Okay, I think this team might be pure vanilla actually. Yeah, this is the pure vanilla team comp. Okay, also wait, my treasures were wrong. Okay, wait, let me see if I can. I'll try this team comp again by changing the treasure against my own defense, but I already see much success. We'll change that, but we could go against this team comp. This team comp is looking like it's going to be either going to be this team comp or this team comp. Okay, so it's probably going to be pure vanilla. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to go. I went with the wrong team, so I'm an idiot. I wanted to show you guys against. Okay, so my team is going to lose this, guys. I can promise you that. Look at this, we're going to lose this. I never see success with this team. Literally, it was by accident I went in with this team, guys. I'm sorry. We're just not going to win this one. If I use my actual team comp, I honestly feel like I would have won this. Yeah, I literally have no success with this team comp at all. It flops, man. It flops so bad. This was not meant to be this team comp showcase. Oh my days, I actually messed up. I apologize, guys. So this team comp would have made no difference. Okay, this would have been a great showcase against my actual team comp that I recommend. Damn, we have to refresh again because I don't think anyone else is rocking that same team comp. Oh damn, look at the, I might lose this simply because of she's very tanky. It's very important that your Holy Berry doesn't die, but and as well that you're using the Explorer Monocle debuff is going to be removed, so we might actually lose this one. I wish I could have gone against that other team comp. That's a bit upsetting. We'll do against, we could go against this team comp again. Give me a second. Well, we actually lost this one. I thought we were going to win it, but then again, significant more power. And who did the most amount of damage? Fire Spirit. Oh, this team comp actually works on Fire Spirit doing the good amount of damage, so that it was very unexpected. We will go against this team comp then. I don't think we're going to win this. There's a lot of debuff against us, especially with the Monocle. I never usually win against this one. You know what, we're not going to risk it. What we're going to do is refresh. Can we actually find out pure vanilla team comp that a lot of people are using? We are probably going to lose this. Significant more investment into, oh wait, the toppings are, the treasures are weird. We're going against this team comp actually, because this is another team that I wanted to showcase, this one over here. And honestly, I do lose this against, when I use this team against this particular bunny cookie. I've forgotten the name of it. What is your name? What is your name? Marshmallow Bunny. Against Marshmallow Bunny, for some reason, this team actually loses. So we can watch and see if that's the case again in this team comp. But we might win since they're not running the Monocle actually. And it looks like the bulk of the damage in this particular team comp is from Fire Spirit. And he's tanking. Perfect. So this is actually going to be very interesting to see if we are going to win this. Probably. I don't want to jinx it. I probably jinxed it. Yeah, they're not running the Monocle. We should technically win this actually. If they were running the Monocle, it would have been a different story. Because Fire Spirit wouldn't be able to do all that damage he was doing. Yeah, okay, and let's take a look at who dealt the most amount of damage in this team comp actually. So go over to here. Fire Spirits was doing good amount of damage as well. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go against another team comp as well. One last one. This is too easy. We can't go against you. Let's do one more refresh again. Let's find an actual, okay, oh, it's the same team comp. Where is the pure vanilla? I think many people have realized that pure vanilla team comp is a little bit more tricky to use. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We go against this team comp. Let's see if this is pure vanilla in here. The treasures are slightly different. Okay, it's pure vanilla. So let's go against this team comp. Again, I think I win against this team comp with my specific team, but we have to wait and see. They're not running a Monocle as well, so my Fire Spirit should be doing good amount of damage against this team as well. Yeah, we might actually win this one actually. They're not running a Monocle. Yeah, against my team, Monocle is probably the issue, like the one that could counter it. But again, this is an amazing success rate with this particular team. Fire Spirit, it's Eternal Sugar died, but it's fine. Fire Spirit is going to be doing good amount of damage as well. So let's take a look at this. See, look, amazing damage from Fire Spirit. Damn, he is not out the meta. Okay, we could try against this team comp, running this one instead, huh? Interesting. However, let's switch over to this team comp. I don't really use this team, guys. This is literally the only one I use. But with this team comp, essentially everything else is the same. But you now need to know the build for my Marshmallow, which is not the greatest. I won't lie to you guys. This is it right here. Okay, so we can try this team comp. I would recommend though, like, to use this one. Okay, I think that's how we do it. Again, this team comp will be pretty good against the Fire Spirit team comp if I see any. A bit unfair to challenge this one since, yeah, no, we can't really challenge this. What we're going to do is go over to here actually, and then we're going to go ahead and try this team comp against this one. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's see how this team works. But honestly, guys, it looks like this video is just promoting one particular team, because again, this is a team I see the most amount of success in, simply because for some reason Eternal Sugar just dies. Even though she's meant to be doing the most amount of damage, she seems to just always get counted in this. I don't know whether it's based on my my investment in my other characters, but she just gets shredded most of the time. I don't know. I think it's entirely based on your account as well, which team comp you use. If your Eternal Sugar has higher stats, it might be harder for you to win, I think. That makes no sense actually. But anyways, probably just going to be promoting one team actually in this video, just one team, guys. I'm sorry. Literally, I usually make videos going over different team comps, but I've been having zero success, literally zero success with any other team comp except this one. This one is the one that honestly majority of the time I trust to work. Okay, so we're going against this guy again, this person. Let's see, we're obviously going to win. Oh, actually, they're not using the monocle, are they? So we're going to win this. For some reason, it always wins. This team just works for me. I'll show you guys the build as well. It's something you can replicate. This team comp is fine. It's fine if they target Eternal Sugar, because Fire Spirit will do the... Oh, are we going to lose this? Interesting. Interesting. How our front line was unable to succeed. Oh, interesting. So this is very interesting. This was a closer match than I thought, guys. Very interesting. Huh? Who basically did the... Who was helping? Ah, see, look, Eternal Sugar was doing a lot in this team. My Eternal Sugar always, like, she gets targeted. I don't know if it's based on my like build for her. Something's up with my Eternal Sugar. She gets targeted the most. She doesn't do the most amount of damage, even though she should technically be doing insane amount of damage. I don't know. Oh, I think the buffs are going to the different... Oh my days, I'm an idiot. I think my whistle, based on my Fire Spirit, my Fire Spirit is getting the buffs, it looks like. Let me see. At the beginning of the battle, increase crit by 15% attack for all allies. Okay, never mind. Grants the whistle buff to the 2 cookies with the highest attack. Okay, to the highest attack. Okay, wait, give me a second. So let me just see. I'll go over to gear. Go over to total. The attack here. 118, 123, and 18. Okay, Fire Spirit is okay. I figured out the success of this team comp. I am so sorry. I might have to make a little intro explaining this team again, because it seems like the reason why this team comp works is because Fire Spirit is the one doing the most amount of damage, even though that Eternal Sugar in most teams is the one that does the most amount of damage. Because the whistle buff is going to Fire Spirit and Fire Spirit never dies, basically, it works for this team comp, and that's why I have so much success with this team comp. Cookies with the highest attack, and that's why also Shadow Milk is doing the most amount of damage. So when the 2 cookies with the whistle buffs are defeated, Fire Spirit can revive himself as well, recovers HP as well. This is insane. So that's why this team comp is working extremely well. The whistle buff is going to my Fire Spirit because he has the insane amount of attack stacked on him, and basically does the most amount of damage. And when he does get eventually defeated and he does revive, we get that 30% increase to our HP. Every one of them gets increased like HP heal, and they can basically tank even more. So that's the success for this team comp, guys. Fire Spirit. Fire Spirit is the name of the game. Eternal Sugar doesn't do the most amount of damage in this team comp. I feel like maybe my build is wrong then. Let me check my build for her, because why does she have such a low attack? Let's go over to toppings real quickly. Let's check it out. So, oh, I see. Look at this, guys. There is no attack gone into her. There is literally no attack. That is absolutely crazy. But this team comp works, guys. It works. Interesting. I might have discovered a really good team comp, guys. Everyone is just targeting Eternal Sugar, but it doesn't really matter in this team anyways. Yeah, why don't I have any attack on her anyways? Hey, it's working well, but I do think it would be better if this team added a little bit more attack with a turn of sugar, of course, just a little bit. 118, it's kind of low. 123. What about you? Actually, do you not have any attack? I do, at least like 5.4. That's like 2 sub stats basically. Yeah, interesting team build I'm using. I'm not going to lie, I did not realize it was that way. But yeah, anyways, that is a really good team comp that I recommend using. Follow this strategy, and it's been your boy AC Gamer. I will have to add a little bit into the intro as well to explain why this team comp works. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.